So front run bots, right, or flash bots, but they kind of attach themselves to the transaction at the miner level, and it's not included just for strictly right to Saitamask. It's every single decentralized platform, right? Uniswap, as Max mentioned, SushiSwap, SushiSwap, any kind of decentralized platform, right? And it's right now we're looking at a 4% mitigation to where 4%. So if we got 1,000 transactions that take place on Saitamask, 40 of those, right, are going to lose money on the back end. And you see it on Uniswap as well. They're on there, and we can provide the Etherscan reports to track these bots to show that it kind of floats around from platform to platform, stealing the liquidity, Ethereum, whatever. So if you essentially do a $1,000 exchange, if you swap $1,000 of Ethereum for $1,000 Saitama on Uniswap, and that bot transaction is attached to it like a leech, you may only get $700 of Saitama, and you're going to look at like, hey, I thought I bought $1,000. Why am I only getting $700? So we noticed that, and it happens. A lot of other platforms accept that as a loss.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Russell, the COO, and the dev team updating the community on what is happening. Now, apparently, 4% of every transaction is getting eaten by bots. And Russell mentioned that for an example. Let's say you purchased $1,000 worth of Saitama. 4% of all the transactions that were taking place were getting affected by these bots. So if you purchased $1,000, well, maybe you were only getting around 700. So because of this, the dev team decided to shut down the swap functionality for the time being. Now, they didn't give an update on when this would be back up and running. They just said that they're going to try to get it out as soon as possible. They're hiring more engineers and developers, not dev team, but more engineers to work on this to get this out as soon as possible. But they decided to shut down the swap as of today. The wallet is still open. So Russell did mention, the COO, that you can send and receive tokens into the Saitamask, but the swap functionality will be shut down for the time being due to these bots. Max mentioned that the Saitamask is getting around 3 million hits per day and about 1,000 crashes every 24 hours. So 3 million hits per day, 1,000 crashes. And then on the flip side, 4% of every transaction was eaten by bots. And we can go ahead and back to this and hear what Russell says about the other swaps and exchanges in the space.
That's not our priority. 4% to us is still too many. If we have 1,000 transactions that take place on our platform and 40 of those people are losing money, to us, that's not an acceptable loss. We have to mitigate that. We are not the standard. We don't want to continue to be like everyone else and just accept it as the norm. We have to raise the bar like we always have. And for us to do that, we have to bypass this obstacle and kind of run into, and I'll let Max kind of explain like how they're going to counter it.
So there you go. Pretty much just preaching the message of the security again. The bots are here. The fees are being eaten by the bots, and obviously the crashes. But I think Russell was preaching a message of making it perfect and having, even if it's just 4%, that's still an issue that they're not happy with. So shutting down the swap for now. The wallet is open. They didn't give an update. One thing I was looking forward to hearing was the update on Lily Finance. We did not hear an update on Lily Finance as of today. And I'll go ahead and pull up their tweet that they just sent out because it's about their launch. Now, a lot of people are wondering if Lily Finance is going to be launched or delayed, but this was the most recent tweet from Lily Finance. They said that Lily will have a major update on our launch coming soon. We didn't hear anything about it on the Saitamask AMA today, the Saitama AMA today. The dev team really kept it pretty much about the Saitamask, but that's what we have right there. 4% of transactions are being affected by bots. About 10% of people that log into the app are having the crash error. 1,000 crashes happened in the past 24 hours. Saitamask delayed for now in terms of the swap functionality, but the actual wallet itself is still available for transfers and receiving tokens. The swap is down for the near future. That's what it is right now, guys. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the AMA and the recap here today. My name is Jake Hagan. I appreciate your guys' support. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe on your way out, and we will see you on the next episode. Peace out, everybody.